One day after a U.S. Airways flight splashed down in the Hudson River, we are learning more about the miracle of Flight 1549. Let's take a live picture now where the plane is moored right off of the pier here at Battery Park City. You can see it there, partially submerged, the live picture. And we've just received this amazing surveillance video of the flight from a building on Manhattan's west side just moments before. If you look on the upper left side, there the plane goes by skimming just above the water, you can see, and the plane set down just seconds after you see on this video here. In slow motion, you can even see it. It almost skims across the surface of the water. Here's the latest information we have right now. Tomorrow morning at about 10 o'clock, the National Transportation Safety Board is expected to lift the plane out of the water in order to get a closer look at it and investigate it. At the same time, investigators will be interviewing the pilot and the co-pilot to determine their side of the story, what they can give them in terms of information. And investigators and scuba divers are also now searching the river for two key pieces of evidence. Those would be the plane's engines, which evidently separated from the plane either on impact or as it was making its way down the river to this point. And we're getting a new look at the moments just before this plane settled down into the river.
This video captures the dramatic seconds right before the U.S. Airways jet splashed down in the Hudson River. The plane's shadow looms large over the water. These images may be an important clue as investigators piece together the events that caused the pilots to make the daring emergency landing.
I, like the rest of you, are extremely proud of our crew for their quick and heroic actions.
Police divers are using sonar to comb the cold waters of the Hudson, looking for the plane's engines. The aircraft is tethered to a pier off Battery Park. Crews are working on how best to pull it from the river.
The plan is to lift that plane, to put it on a barge, and to secure it on that barge, and then we will remove the recorders.
Right now, preliminary signs point to a bird strike from a flock of geese right after takeoff that knocked out the plane's engines.
One of the reasons we want to get the engines, obviously, is because there will be physical evidence that would be retained in the evidence in the engines if there was a bird strike. We'll have the reports from the pilots.
And everyone from investigators, passengers on board that U.S. Airways plane, and even Mayor Bloomberg all want to talk to the hero of the event, pilot Chesley Sullenberger.
I have a key to the city right here. This is what it looks like for those of you that have never seen one. And I'm going to hold on to it until we have the opportunity to present it to the incredibly brave pilot, co-pilot, and the crew of U.S. Airways Flight 1549.
Now, in addition to trying to determine what was the actual cause of this incident, the National Transportation Safety Board, in their investigation, also will try to find out what they can learn from accidents like this to make air travel more safe. In other words, even things like if the tray table came down and hit someone during the impact, they're going to work on that. They're going to find out if the people were able to reach their flotation devices easily. All that kind of information they go over in minute detail in order to make it a lot safer to fly.